Picture a state-of-the-art filling machine in a pharmaceutical facility, running smoothly and meeting production targets. But in pharma, working isn't enough. A machine can function yet still put patients at risk. Maybe it fills vials with the wrong volume or uses materials that contaminate the product. Regulatory agencies like the FDA and EMA don't just want machines that run, they demand proof that equipment performs its specific task correctly and safely every time. Without documented evidence, even a flawless machine is a compliance risk. Many companies invest in technology but skip the crucial step of formally verifying performance in their own environment. This oversight can lead to severe penalties, warning letters, recalls, or even losing a manufacturing license. Regulators don't just check if equipment is running, they audit the evidence that proves it's fit for purpose. Compliance starts before production, with a shift from assuming equipment is suitable to proving it beyond doubt. This is the heart of good manufacturing practice, building quality and safety into the process from the very beginning. Every piece of equipment, from balances to bioreactors, must be rigorously qualified to ensure it's truly ready for its critical role. Qualification is the process of gathering documented evidence to prove equipment, facilities, or systems are installed correctly, operate as expected, and consistently deliver required results. In pharma, you don't assume a freezer holds vaccines at 20 degrees C or a tablet press makes perfect tablets. You prove it with data. Qualification is proactive. It prevents errors before they happen, forming the foundation of a facility's quality system. You can't validate a process without first qualifying the equipment. Proper qualification means any product variability can be traced to the process or materials, not unpredictable machines. It builds trust with regulators, healthcare professionals, and patients by showing a commitment to safety and quality. Every medicine carries a promise of quality. Qualification is the documented proof behind that promise. It's how the industry safeguards public health and upholds its integrity. Qualification follows 4 key stages: design, installation, operational and performance qualification, DQ, IQ, OQ, and PQ. Design qualification ensures you're buying equipment that meets your needs, like specifying a sterile cabinet must have HEPA filters and stainless steel. Installation qualification documents that the equipment arrived, was installed correctly, and matches design specs. Operational qualification tests all functions, alarms, controls, displays, without product, to confirm everything works as intended. Performance qualification is the real-world test, running the equipment with actual product or a substitute to prove it consistently delivers quality results. For a sterile cabinet, PQ might mean running microbial tests to confirm it maintains sterility. For a tablet press, it's producing a full batch and verifying every tablet meets quality standards. Each stage builds a portfolio of evidence, step by step. Only after passing all 4 stages is equipment considered truly qualified. This process ensures reliability, safety, and compliance from day one. Regulators worldwide expect all pharmaceutical equipment to be qualified, no exceptions. The FDA requires equipment to be of appropriate design and regularly checked, with written programs and records as proof. The EU's GMP guidelines explicitly require DQ, IQ, OQ, and PQ before use, and emphasize ongoing monitoring and requalification. The WHO echoes these principles, stressing a validation master plan to outline qualification strategies. The global consensus objective, documented evidence is non-negotiable. Regulators want to see protocols with clear acceptance criteria and detailed reports summarizing results. This paper trail proves a manufacturer's diligence and control. Without it, Compliance and patient safety are at risk. Skipping qualification isn't just risky, it's costly. Take a real case. A company used an unqualified sterilizer for aseptic filling. They had no proof it worked, no IQ, OQ, or PQ data. The FDA issued a warning letter, halting production and forcing expensive corrective actions. The company lost revenue, reputation, and trust, all because they assumed the equipment worked. Cutting corners on qualification is a false economy. Short-term savings lead to long-term losses. One warning letter can trigger recalls, remediation, and years of regulatory scrutiny. The risk isn't just financial, it's a direct threat to patient safety. In pharma, an unqualified machine is an unacceptable gamble. In pharma, if it isn't documented, it didn't happen. Documentation transforms actions into verifiable facts. Without it, even perfect tests don't count. Every qualification stage must follow a pre-approved protocol and end with a signed report. These records are essential for audits, troubleshooting, and knowledge transfer. They ensure equipment stays in control throughout its life cycle. Prioritizing qualification means prioritizing documentation, transparency, and accountability. It's not optional. It's the foundation for compliance and public trust. The only path to quality and safety is rigorous, systematic, and thoroughly documented qualification.